I'm doing my clover story. I've already told this story before on my channel. But my channel it's all sorts of things. And people say, find your niche. I don't have a niche. I cannot be defined. Labels do not belong on me. So this is an everything channel. I wouldn't call it a lifestyle channel because I don't exactly have a lifestyle. But I like to tell my little memorable stories on here so that I remember them and I can rewatch myself because I am my biggest fan. Yes. So anywho, when I grew up with my grandparents. Okay, not that my mama didn't want me; she had me, you know. But most of the time I was with my grandparents and my grandmother at her trailer. It was right across from the washrooms and laundry facilities. And so, for the most part, if I'm being real honest with you, we didn't bathe very often. We didn't use the shower in the trailer, maybe once in a blue moon. I mean, we did go swimming every day and rinse off. But let's just say our hygiene was questionable, okay? Um, I think once the new showers were built, we used to go over there once in a while. I don't know. We just had bird baths or a hoe bath. Whoever your mama was, you either had a bird bath or a hoe bath. Anyways, so because we were across from the public washrooms, showers, and all that, we would see all the neighbors, going in to bathe. And let me just say, we weren't the only ones that didn't bathe very often. It was not often that you'd see a lot of people using the bathrooms. Maybe they used them in their trailer, but I highly doubt it. We were all a stinky bunch of people. Let me just say that. But that's trailer living. You don't really care, And it keeps the mosquitoes off you, if you didn't know that. The less you bathe, the less the mosquitoes want to bite you. So this lady, my grandparents only drank on the weekends. They did not drink through the week, but this one lady in particular, liked to get slosh. She drank all week. And my grandmother would up her nose at her. Oh, she drinks during the week. We only drink beers on the weekends, like she's some sort of fancy, high-class socialite. And, so that lady would, and she'd do funny things. She'd be dancing outside her trailer or singing, or she was always up to something. I thought she was very entertaining and very funny. I liked her. But my grandmother thought she was low class. And if you're low class in a trailer park, trust me, you are low class. So anyways, she would wrap herself in her towel, and every Sunday evening she would actually go and use those shower rooms. And, it was like clockwork. Every Sunday she'd take her everything shower. So we watched her go over there, and she came out and she's wrapped around a towel. She didn't get dressed after her shower. She went over wrapped in her towel, and she went back home wrapped in her towel, right through the trailer park. That's the kind of trailer park it was. So anyways, she's down, the lady that was having the shower, she's down on her hands and knees looking through the grass. And my grandmother yelled across to her, "What are you looking for? Did you lose something?" And the lady didn't like my grandmother too much because, of course, she knew that she thought she was better than everyone. And she yelled across and she goes, "Yeah, I'm looking for a 4-leaf clover." And in my little brain, I'd only been about 7 or 8 at the time, I thought maybe she really is looking for a 4-leaf clover. I hope she finds one. But in reality, she'd probably dropped an earring or necklace or something and was looking for it. Anyways, just a little tacky little story. Enjoy.